Welcome. Sports fans, thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Looking at the Lakers, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Pelicans at New Orleans Arena. Sinks the three-pointer. RJ, this could be a battle won in the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
And the basket by Vassell.
More comfortable in these moments. Vassell wants the ball as much as possible.
Pass to Davis. Back to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Porter, no luck. And the Spurs with possession. First quarter, just over a minute played. Wembanyama with it. Vassell wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
In his young career, Richard, we've seen Devin Vassell really blossom as a two-way talent.
He's a talented player, but I think there's still another level that he can reach, and he needs to continue to grow as a playmaker to get there.
San Antonio with the ball after LeBron James's miss. Wembanyama, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Porter. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Rebound, San Antonio. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. San Antonio leading. Over to the wing. Here's Wembanyama for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wembanyama's got his second bucket tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
James outside. Shot clock at 6. Idle the look here for Murray. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And that is how you respond. Murray knocking down one of his own from beyond.
Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Knocked loose. Takes it off the glass. Murray's got 5 now.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
To the inside. Wembanyama. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Outside Porter. Here's the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Nobody near Barnes. Offline with his 3. The Lakers trade. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. 40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Down low. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
Barnes, right side. Up top, Vassell. Wembanyama, left side. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that bounce right there.
To the middle. Here's Porter. Outside for Davis. LeBron outside. A 3-ball. No good on the last second attempt there. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Spurs.
The Spurs. 12.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. Johnson the screen. Pass to Howard. Shoots from 14. Count it. Howard's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Spurs.
Something Vassell is only improving at, recognizing these chances to drop an easy dime.
Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
And it's the Lakers on the break. James misses.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all. Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Now here's James. He has yet to score. Pass to Green. Rebounded by Howard. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's Vassell. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking them. Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Look, if big fella gets his momentum going towards the bucket, it's just a sure thing for AD, and he's going to throw it down.
And the basket by Vassell.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit, see how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Here's LeBron after the basket by San Antonio. And they double up Davis. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Just some quick thinking from AD. Doesn't want to give the D any time to react. He just catches and shoots it.
Pass to Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Murray outside. From deep LeBron. Rebounded by the Spurs.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Yeah, and Howard's still a forceful finisher around the rim.
Now here's LeBron. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Outside, Davis. Pocket 6. That three off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. 1:03 left in the first half. Here's Castle. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's James. James absorbing hits on the clock.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Pass to Champagny. Barnes outside. 5 on the clock. To the paint. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. There's a screen by Porter. Davis in the corner. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Castle.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Gets it off. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Now here's Barnes. No scoring in this one. And Richard, talking about Anthony Davis for a second here. When healthy, he's still one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, his health has always been a question mark for quite a while, Kevin. But make no mistake, when AD's good to go, he's one of the best players in the world.
Here's LeBron. There's the three. James cooking from deep.
And that's the improvement of his game. You got to guard Bron close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And Howard has it in the corner. A three from Wembanyama. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wembanyama's got 18 points.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
Okay, wow. Old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Barnes outside. To the middle. Here's Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's James. He's got 9. The three. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the inside. Here's Howard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The assist from
Howard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Davis sets a screen. From outside the arc. And LeBron James with the three. James has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Barnes outside. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. 9-point game. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Lakers trail by 9. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, in 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. And here is Vassell. After Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Pass to Castle. Spurs working the ball around now. Vassell, no good. Lakers trail by 8. From deep, Green. Wembanyama with the rebound. On the wing, Barnes. And the 3 ball is good. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Davis sets a screen. And here's James outside. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistles for over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he was all over him. You just can't get all tangled up like that.
And here's Los Angeles, trailing by 13. And here's James outside. Wembanyama high post. 20 points for him. Pass to Barnes. Just 3 on the clock. And he lays it up and in. Barnes has got 9 points now in just the second half. Fell through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
The Spurs, 50.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Now Murray. LeBron outside. Takes a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
I guess he just needed a little break because since halftime, he's been raining triples.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What you got for us, DA?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. See how it works out.
Thanks so much, David. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama outside. Inside. Howard. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Davis.
That is a thunderous finish. Sky's the limit for young Mr. Howard.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Pass to Barnes. Fires the 3. And Davis pulls it down.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Down low. They kick it out to Green. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
You can't afford to leave anyone open on LeBron James' team because you know what? He has proven he will find them.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Spurs lead by 12.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
first quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama, left side. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Barnes. And the 3 off target. And Murray's got the ball here for the Lakers. A 12-point game. In the corner, it's James. Davis sets a screen. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. That's tipped. Davis with it. And it's Vassell picking him up. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Davis. In the corner, Murray with it. And the Lakers with another miss. San Antonio leading by 12. Barnes outside. Wembanyama left side. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. And a wide open look for Howard. No good from the wing.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
And here's Green outside. Drops in the tray. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for San Antonio.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
James with the bucket. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.